Hey everybody, welcome back to the Getting It Wrong podcast, where we unlearn harmful ideals, beliefs, and ideologies that we might be holding on to, and we get practical ways to live a more holistic and balanced lifestyle. And we embrace our mistakes here because getting it wrong is the first step to getting it right. I am your co-host, Gabby.
And I'm Morgan. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Getting It Wrong podcast. We are here for our Wellness Wednesday. And today, well, first I want to say that February, we're going to be talking about relationships. And today I want to talk about our relationships with social media. So we all know that social media, being on there all the time is not good for our mental health. We know that we need to take a break sometimes, but that's not what I want to talk about today. I kind of want to get a little bit specific because it's something that I've been seeing a lot on social media lately. And it is our relationship with outrage and controversial marketing.
Ooh, that's a good one. You about to call us out. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit.
I am. I'm going to call us out. I'm going to call everybody out, even myself, because I know that I've contributed to it in the past until I kind of, really saw what was happening. So first, I kind of want to give a little definition on what it is. And this outrage and controversial marketing, of course, it's intentionally created to offend the audience by violating social norms and or personal values and morals. And what I've been seeing a lot of is a little bit more specific than that, especially when it comes to Black people. I've been seeing people profit off of our pain and our trauma. It's not just going against social norms. It's really just it's really gaslighting the Black people in our community.
Dang. I know what you're talking about.
See, it's a lot of it going on. And I just feel like we need to have a little bit of discernment about what we react to on social media. Because first of all, it's not good for us mentally to constantly be fighting and constantly be, just interacting. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not good for us to constantly be interacting with all this.
It's like feeding it.
Negative.
Feeding it.
Yes. It's like
and
the law
grows.
of attraction. Exactly. It's like the law of attraction. The more attention that you give to something, the more that you're going to have to it. We did this. So we are making these people rich. We're making these people popular. We're creating more of what we say we dislike. And I kind of want to give examples, but I don't really want to say any names. So I'm going to try to make something up, or if I've heard something before, if you know, basically. Okay. You want to tell yours?
I think we talked about it a little bit. I think we talked about one where there was someone blackfishing. No, not blackfishing. Is that what it's called? That's right. Blackfishing.
Yeah,
somebody was blackfishing, and it got the specific. It was an artist, a music artist. It got that specific music artist more traction because everybody was watching the video where they were blackfishing, clearly blackfishing on the video, and it was, people would be passing it on so that more people could see it. And she, she was getting more views and getting more, she was literally profiting off of our pain, literally exactly what you described. So
exactly. But I wasn't going to give that person as an example because I guess because that was something that happened in the past. I was going to give a little bit more recent examples. I don't know if you've heard of, it's a podcast. I'm going to call them Freaking Frack. But they go viral by bashing Black women. And I feel like I see a lot of podcasts going viral for bashing Black women. And I'm like, why are we giving them this attention? There's literally Black women going on this podcast, and it's like, you know what they're famous for. Right. Why are you going on there? It's like, why are you? It's like you're going on there to embarrass yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then they go on there, they go viral, and then everyone's on social media like, look at these losers, look at this, look at that. And I'm like, yeah, we're calling them losers, we're talking bad about them, but I see more people talking about them than their actual content. So I'm like, we're literally spreading the word around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you guys didn't talk about them, I would have no idea who they are.
No, really. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're like, I don't know. All that I know about these people is that they keep going against the norm. They keep, like you said, like I don't know what else they do. And the fact that it just means it's working. And there are some people that go as far as like now that they know like that's what they do, they're even more intrigued, and they're like, well, what else are they doing? And it's like, have you ever heard how, like, you know, once you get popular, once you get fame or whatever, you have more haters, but those haters go out of their way to watch all of your content, and that all it does is help you make money, whether that's what their intention is or not. So like, I feel like us going out of our way to dislike these people and watch their content and pass we are more, I feel like we're supporting them more than people with good content. It's like you see somebody with good content and you're like less likely to share that than you are the outrage, you know?
Exactly.
So I know exactly.
And they keep doing it because it works.
And I'm guilty, girl.
And I'm like, we all are.
Look at this.
But I feel like that's why I feel like I have to say it so more people can like notice that they're doing it and realize it, so they can be like, no, I'm not going to share this. Another example, I'm not going to say his name, but I'll call him Soup Man. Everybody should know who I'm talking about. He was one of the first people to go super viral off of bashing Black women. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's like a millionaire now because he had a video that went viral of talking stuff about a Black woman. Like, that's insane to me. That's insane. So many people were writing think pieces. So many people were like, either thought it was funny or they thought it was, like, I don't know what people thought. Everyone had different opinions, but everyone was talking about it and everyone was sharing it.
Yeah. And I think the more, I think the more that we allow this to be a platform, the more of these people there will be, you know?
Oh, yes. I've been seeing real live time, the numbers increasing because people see it as a money ticket now. And it is. That's why I'm like, it is a money ticket.
Girl, but we in the wrong field.
We have to stop it. We have to stop it. We have to. The best thing that we can do in these situations is to ignore it. I know it's hard, but because they use it, they rile up your emotions. They want you to say something. They say stuff to make you say something back to them. But the only way to get them to stop is to pretend like they don't exist.
It's like children. Yeah. It's like when it's a behavior you don't like, if you go out of your way, like with bad words, that's kind of how we kept Jazara from saying bad words. It's like, if you bring it to her attention that that's something that's not good to say, she's going to be like, oh, I get a reaction when I do this. So they'll continue to do it. I mean, of course, that's for smaller children, but like, yeah, they continue.
But obviously it works for everyone. Because
for these grown men. Yes. Right. Like, oh, I make money because they share my stuff. So I'm getting this reaction. I'm getting this money. Let me keep going. Same.
Yeah. And it's like we incentivize them talking stuff about us. And I'm over it. And I just want to get more people on the bandwagon to just pretend like they don't exist. Pretend like they don't exist. Promote more things that you do like instead of giving your attention to things that you don't like. Because first of all, like I said before, that is the law of attraction. I feel like a lot of people, with myself, I am to blame. Like sometimes I tend to complain a lot, but it's like you're not inviting anything good into your life by complaining and harping on the negative things that are in your life. The only way to bring more positive things into your life is to take action on those positive things, bring more of those positive things into your life. You know, the more positivity that you bring in, it pushes out the negative. And I want people to apply that to social media.
Yeah, we can do it. We implore
We
you.
can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a challenge. Like, how can I do that? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a hashtag or something, but I'm like, or maybe like an emoji or something. But I don't even want us to do that, because even doing that, that will still bring attention to the things that we, that we don't want. So the challenge is that if next time you see someone, talking stuff about a Black woman or anything that'll rile you up, keep swiping. Keep swiping.
Yeah.
Keep scrolling or report it. Hey guys, it's Gabby, and I am interrupting your scheduled programming because as soon as we finished recording, I saw at least 3 more examples of outrage and controversial marketing geared towards Black people. And at this point, I take it as a form of psychological warfare. It sounds a little bit extreme, but it's nothing new. It's something that has been done and continues to happen frequently because of social media. Um, Psychological warfare includes the planned use of propaganda or other psychological operations to influence the opinions, emotions, attitudes, and behaviors of civilians, or in the military, the soldiers. And I feel like I was being a little bit too nice in our video. And I just wanted to put a little bit more emphasis on reporting these people and not sharing the information, because we do not want to give them fuel to keep going. We want them out of here. So, no, I don't want to put emphasis on keeping scrolling or finding positive things to look at instead of these negative things. We have to do something about it. We have to take action. So we have a challenge in the video to where we will do this, and I just wanted to put a little bit more emphasis on it, because if we don't, it's just going to keep happening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Bye. I do that sometimes. I'm like, I'm not joking. I'm like,
I forgot that's on there.
I didn't like that. I'm gonna report this, then keep scrolling. Okay.
No, really.
Or like you can click on it and say, make me see less of this or something like that, and then just keep scrolling.
Yes, 100%. Change your algorithm. If everybody's changing their algorithm so that is not something that's continuously popping up, if everybody's doing that, it's not going to be a thing. It's not going to make money like that, so that's definitely one way to do it. And then I feel like if you are seeing something that you're like, man, I can't believe this happened, you're ready to share it so that you can show somebody else. Like, instead of doing that, share something that you actually like, share something positive. Go out of your way to share something positive that needs light shown on it, instead of something that does not. Like, go out of your way.
So our challenge to you guys is to, next time you see anything negative, either keep scrolling, change your algorithm to where you don't see it as much, see less of it. Or what was the third one? It slipped my mind.
Go out of your way to share something positive instead.
Definitely.
So, yes.
But that's all I had to share about our relationship with outrage and controversial marketing. But before I ended all of this, I did want to say rest in peace to Chesley, the 2019 Miss USA winner. Recently, she lost her life recently. I don't want to say the S word, because that is something that YouTube does not like. And we do post our podcast on YouTube. And it is a triggering subject. So I should have said trigger warning beforehand. Sorry, trigger warning. She recently lost her life. She lost her battle with depression. And apparently it was something that her family didn't even know that she was struggling with either. And she seemed like a person who was full of life. She seemed, well, I mean, not she seemed, she was full of life. She was accomplished. She was successful. She was beautiful. And she seemed like she had it all. And even on social media, you didn't really see any inkling of anything that was wrong. So I just want to give a reminder out there to people that everything you see on social media, it's not what it seems. And also, if you're struggling with any feelings of depression, please reach out to someone, because you don't have to go through it alone. Because I'm pretty sure, if her mother knew how she was feeling, like, she would have done everything she could to prevent that from happening. But so I don't know the suicide prevention hotline number by heart. So we're either going to provide it on the screen or in our description or something. Darn it, I said the S word. But yeah, we're going to provide that number in our description box. And if you're struggling and you don't feel like reaching out to someone, or you don't have anyone to reach out to, please call that number.
Yeah. It's okay. We can bleep it out. But 100%. Call that number. Make sure you are checking on your friends. Like they say, check on your strong friends. Check in with yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. But yeah, there are no answers. There are no clear answers. I mean, it's just hard out here, honestly.
Yeah, it's so very difficult. It's very difficult, and especially during this time, the winter time. It's something a lot of people are struggling with. It's something I struggled with for years in the past. So it is something that I wanted to talk about and bring a little bit of light to. But that's all I have for today. Sorry to get so dark, but I felt like I had to say it.
No,
but we'll talk to you guys another day. See you later.